I'm going to tell you about a stealth jet that technically never existed, until it did. It was called the Bird of Prey, and for years it lived in the shadows of the Cold War's long hangover. In the 1990s, while everyone thought stealth meant the F-117 and the B-2, engineers at McDonnell Douglas, later Boeing, were quietly building something weird, small, and unbelievably sneaky. They tested it where secrets go to hide Groom Lake, better known as Area 51. It got an inside joke name, YF-118G. The G nods to Groom Lake. The Bird of Prey nods to Star Trek's cloaked fighter. This wasn't a frontline fighter. It was a stealth demonstrator, an experiment, to see how far low observable tech could go on a shoestring. They flew it 38 times between 1996 and 1999. Budget? Around the cost of a nice city block, tiny by Pentagon standards. And that was the whole point. Stealth without the billion-dollar price tag. The tricks were clever. Put the air intake on top so radar can't see the compressor blades, shape the edges into saw teeth, and keep the surfaces clean so radar bounces away. Hide the exhaust in a slot to cool and diffuse the heat signature. Use large single-piece composite structures so there are fewer seams and screws to ping radar. Under the skin, it wasn't a hot rod. It used a modest business jet engine, no afterburner. This was about invisibility, not speed. And that made it the perfect lab for stealth: how to build it, how to maintain it, how to fly it without lighting up sensors. Then in 2002, the Air Force rolled it into the light and basically said, "Hey, by the way, we did this." They claimed the lessons flowed into later programs. Unmanned combat drones like the X-45. Big composite parts. Tighter tolerances. Fewer radar leaks. So why does the Bird of Prey still haunt the Air Force? Because it represents two uncomfortable questions. First, how much game-changing tech is hidden behind classified doors and for how long? Second, if stealth can be made cheaper and simpler, why do so many stealth programs become so expensive? This little jet proves you can move fast, keep it quiet, and learn a lot without a trillion-dollar boondoggle. But it also hints at trade-offs: lower performance limited mission tech that's hard to scale to real combat aircraft. Today, the Bird of Prey sits in a museum in Dayton, Ohio. Angular, alien, and still a bit mysterious. It never fired a shot. It didn't need to. Its job was to pull stealth forward, then disappear. And that's the thing about secrets. When they finally surface, they don't just tell us what happened. They reveal what was possible and what might still be hiding in plain sight.